Chris, so what's the latest on the M23's takeover of Kanyabayonga town?
Well, according to a security analyst who's from Eastern DRC, the rebels have captured Kanyabayonga town and also other towns in that area like Kaina and a number of others, and they are said to be advancing. That capture of that town has led to some clashes between the Congolese army, the FARDC, and their allies, pro-government militia known as Wazalendo. We have been informed that when the DRC army decided to retreat after the fighting got very intense, the Wazalendo fighters declined and said they have to continue fighting and protect that town. So they eventually moved away from that area and started fighting among themselves. We've been told that there are 9 people who were killed from that clash. There was also some skirmish that happened in the town of Butembo, which is about 140 kilometers away, where a military general, a Congolese military general, was found in a hotel. The locals were very disappointed that he was staying in that hotel when, a town in Kanyabayonga had fallen to the rebels. So there was a protest and 3 people are also reported to have died there. So there's a lot of panic in that part of the region, and this capture of Kanyabayonga is a new development in this conflict because the M23 rebels have all along been operating in 3 areas, Masisi territory, Ruchuru and Nyiragongo. That is an area where the Tutsi community is found. Most of the Tutsi communities in North Kivu province are found. Now they have entered another area, and that is really a big blow to the DRC government. Beatrice?
So, Chris, there is a lot of panic currently in the area. What has happened to the people living in that town?
Yes, so most of them, like you mentioned earlier, have fled towards Lubero, and some are heading towards Beni and Butembo city. But there are some who have remained in that area, people who are very sick and tired of fleeing this armed conflict. Some of them have been displaced 3 or even 4 times. So they have chosen to stay there because some of those areas in North Kivu province like Beni, Butembo also have some rebels, the Allied Democratic Forces. It's not a secure area. So people who are fed up of fleeing different conflicts have decided to remain in that area. But the authorities, some of the authorities in Kanyabayonga have urged the central government to send reinforcements to try and take over the area, but we're not sure whether that will happen. We're still waiting to hear from the authorities. Beatrice?